It's elimination day, man. You don't tear this family apart, man. It's Sunday. It's elimination day. You gotta get your crap together, boy. God dang it, that's what we need. More booze. Freaking dominate.
He'll be tired in about 5 minutes. He won't be saying a word.
I need a nap.
FINLEY'S car. Of course, all these cars are completely 100% stock. 40-20. 40-20. Here goes Blaine. He's got his 2016 ATSV. Pulling up our own scales. We'll stop right there. 39.80. He's the lightest one. There goes Dawson to the lanes. He's got over there. I've got Finley and Blaine in the other lane, so I'm just gonna grab my sunglasses real quick. Well, Blaine and Finley are both lining up against each other on the final qualifying run. CTS or the ATSV versus the Mustang. Here we go. What? Oh my God, that boy just ran a 12.00. I need to know, this was the last qualifying round for Blaine. Prior to this, Blaine had not had a qualifying pass. What'd you run on your very first one, Blaine?
14.2.
You ran a 14.2. He had it lit out.
It was his first pass down the direction, remember? I think he chicken footed it, but he says
it got a little shaky. It got a little shaky.
Anyhow, he lit out. So his next pass he ran, he went way too fast and red lit.
No, he red lit like by half a second. The dude took off before the line.
I got excited. I was ready for redemption.
Yeah. So he ran way too fast. Car's doing way better than what we thought. And then we had one more shot here. We didn't take our third run, which was late last night. We didn't take it. We went to the hotel and got something to eat. So we come back and we had one final pass to get him in the deal. And you're running what index?
Oh, I'm in the 12 class.
The 12.0 index.
Yeah.
And what did you run on this pass?
12.004.
Let's see that slip.
I had to come out of it a little bit. It kind of broke loose on me halfway down, but
Dude, that is awesome. I thought you looked like you was actually building some pretty good steam. I was like, oh my God, he's gonna break out.
well, I'm just letting everybody know I went from 27th place. I'm in first now.
I was wondering if I put you in the #1 spot because on the boards all I seen was 12.00.
Yes,
Man,
sir.
that's awesome. Well, you know, this time you're not careful, you're gonna break out.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. All right, we'll catch up with Finley here in just a second. All right, what's the story?
So, boys #1. So I gotta buy.
God dang it, #1 qualifier.
And then Finley, he's 19. He'll be going against, I believe, the #7.
This dude comes out to his first drag race in his #1 qualifier in the 12.0 after starting out with a 14.2.
Sandbagging, bro.
Me and you are racing like a father-son duo or something. We were racing somebody with the same last name.
Really?
In 2 different classes. So we gotta dominate them.
So who's Finley running? Number what?
7. He ran a 12.3.
Oh, yeah.
You're in trouble.
Yeah, trouble.
Nah, you got it.
Nah.
I want the gold. I'm going for the gold.
Sure. He's been called to the middle of lane 1 for his bye run here in just a moment. And then Finley should be coming up next. Well, what'd you do?
I came in a little bit at the 3rd cone and just coasted it in. But we still busted at 11.97.
Seen that.
You went 106, so you didn't let out too early.
104.
104, yeah.
I let out at the 3rd cone.
We'll look on Google Maps and see what you're calling the 3rd cone.
Yeah. What happened to you? Manual mode? Stayed in first?
And I was like, that's manual mode.
That's how I had to do the burnout. I
Well-
had to paddle it.
No, in track mode, it doesn't automatically go back.
No one told me that.
I didn't know. It never crossed my mind.
So that's what happened.
Alright, guys.
Down there and paired up. So 10 and 10
What do you think?
I don't mean to brag, but I'm a daggum bracket racer, if you ask me.
I seen you lit out and you coasted for a while and then you had to double tap the brakes.
No, I got out of it and I seen him coming, so I hit the gas and then he wasn't coming, and I was like, oh, the finish line. I slammed on him. I was like, oh God.
Really?
Dude, because he was right there. I probably put a car and a half on him, but he was coming in because it almost looked like he was slowing down. And I was like, maybe I need to slow down. And so I just jammed the brakes right at the last, because my mile an hour was only 101.
Yeah. Well, I knew you could tell. I could tell where you let out, and then you tapped them brakes. I told Finley, I was like, man, I think he double tapped them brakes.
I hammered down.
So where did he end up? What was his?
13-1.
And this is for you, is this the first round of elimination?
Yeah.
So
13-0.
And for Blaine, he didn't get a double by like they said.
Hey, your daggum truck, I would have had a decent reaction time, but this thing huffed and puffed on the starting line. Did you hear that? I got on it and it kind of coughed.
Yeah, I heard that. I didn't know what that was.
I didn't either. I wasn't ready. I was sitting in the lanes and heard his start up, and I had to put my helmet on and everything.
Yeah. What'd you do?
Yeah, I didn't get the buy like I wanted to. Still came up with the win though. I had to break it about 3 or 4 times.
Did you really?
Yeah. And then we got about 100 feet out, and I saw he was starting to gain a little bit more, so then I punched it again.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But I ended up with running a 12.23.
Yeah.
He ran a 12.26.
What was your 8th mile time?
Wait, what was your reaction time?
Reaction time, I was a .258.
That's the best one of the day.
His was a .492.
Wow.
Your 8th mile was the best one of the day.
Yeah, it was a 7.56.
That's
All
a pretty
right,
solid.
So at least there's 2 more vehicles going on to the next round.
I'll probably be racing him.
All right, we've got Blaine in the lanes here for the, I guess, 3rd round of 12-0. Dawson just pulled in here with the red truck for 2nd or 3rd round for the other class. Trying to get them all down here before the rain hits us. Go for gold, Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy, it's hot.
When do we get ice cream? Got the 3rd round over. Unfortunately, not good news, but let's go ahead and go with the good news.
Good news, I advanced, raced a pretty fast Supra. So he actually got me off the line major, but I started gaining quick. And then I noticed we were going super fast. So I went ahead and brake checked a couple of times. Sure enough, he ran 11.74, and then I ran 11.91. So I'm the closest to 12, so I'm still in.
Right, so you both broke out, but you got it. But anyhow, what about you, Dawson?
I looked at the freaking bracket, and it said I was supposed to be going against the number 1 guy. So that was in my head. Not making excuses, but I'm making excuses. Bottom line is I lost to a 14-second car, 13.9. I have pluses on the dude, and in my mind I'm thinking that's the number 1 qualifier. He went a 13.00. He knows what he's doing. And so I was like kind of slowing down a little bit because I thought I was going fast to break out with this cool air coming in. And so I was kind of hovering the pedal and trying to stab it, and he comes flying around me and just nicked me at the stripe. Like the margin of victory is going to be real tough.
Yeah.
But we'll see if the weather holds up, see if we can finish out these 2 wins, because we're 2 wins away from an actual bottom.
That's right, but we got to make it past this weather. We got a bad storm coming through, so let's get this truck loaded up and we'll be ready for next round. Calling winners, we got rained out.
Jerry Rabbit with the 86, Arctic 7 first place. Alexandria Garcia, 2nd place. King of the Open Road Heavyweight class, we have got...
All right, we're still waiting. They're going to call the index classes. Blaine's patiently waiting. He can't hardly stand it.
Dude, they've called every class but 12.
I know, they've already called 13s and 14s, no 12s.
They went 13, 14, 10, 9.
I know.
Heavyweight.
We got to find out. Hey, Blaine had a number one call.
Heavyweight. Chris Sawyer will be your winner in heavyweight.
That's heavyweight.
Followed by Felicia Smith in second place. If you want to come on up to the towers, and then there's a class I missed with all of this